Yeah. West Coast pressure. Black hoodie weather. Breakfast of champions? Nah. Breakfast of villains. Cube style aggression. Let's get it. Champagne for breakfast, rage for dessert. Still got street scars underneath the designer shirt. Y'all celebrate fame, I remember survival. Police lights flashing every night on arrival. I came from blocks where the tension stayed active. Kids grow cold from systematic damage. OGs gave game and smoke-filled apartments. Told me move smart, this world heartless regardless. Now I'm older, richer, sharper, more cynical. Still see corruption wrapped up as political. Big suit smile while the neighborhood suffer. Then act confused when the young turn gutter. I spit truth with a steel-toe delivery. Every line hit hard like prison facility energy. You rappers all polished and terrified publicly. I still sound like a riot march mixed with artillery. Breakfast table full of snakes and designer shades. Everybody loyal to the money get exchanged. Funny how envy hide behind congratulations. Then leak your business out of quiet frustration. I seen fake kings collapse under pressure quickly. Talk reckless online, real life move timidly. Meanwhile I still walk with militant posture. Mind wide sharp from surviving the slaughter. Champagne for breakfast, war by dinner. Cold-hearted winners and survival sinners. Everybody tough till the pressure get bigger. Then they disappear when the tension trigger. Champagne for breakfast, pain in the system. West Coast scripture for the lost and the victims. Sunshine outside, the soul stay winter. Smile for the cameras while the rage grow thicker. I don't trust power, I seen what it do. Turn decent men crooked when the money come through. Whole industry fake, built on ego and gossip. Half these executive snakes with office deposits. Meanwhile the hood still stuck in survival loops. Single mothers working while the rent shoot through. Young boys dreaming with rage in their bloodstream. Learning more from the streets than a school teach. That's America, polished lies and corruption. Big corporations profit off destruction. Then they market fake hope and motivational speeches while communities bleed from economic diseases. I'm aggressive cause the pressure made me this way. Every setback carves scars in my DNA. You can't manufacture pain in a studio session. Real trauma echo different in the vocal inflection. I got homies doing decades from impulsive decisions. Caught in a cycle with impossible conditions. So don't preach peace from your $1 million view, when survival itself was a war we pushed through. When these soft rappers sweet like radio edits, I'm raw like police reports and unpaid rent stress. Every verse smell like asphalt and bad luck. Hard liquor, long nights in a loaded black truck. Champagne for breakfast, war by dinner. Cold-hearted winners and survival sinners. Everybody tough till the pressure get bigger. Then they disappear when the tension trigger. Champagne for breakfast, pain in the system. West Coast scripture for the lost and the victims. Sunshine outside, the soul stay winter. Smile for the cameras while the rage grow thicker. Yeah. Palm trees swaying over dangerous minds. Luxury lifestyles mixed with unresolved crimes. That's the West. Beauty and brutality in the same skyline. I got veteran instincts from decades of chaos. Still move strategic when the industry plays soft. One wrong move and the sharks smell weakness. So I stay ruthless underneath the calm speeches. Champagne bubbles don't erase the paranoia. Success just taught me betrayal costs more, bruh. Now I keep distance even from familiar faces. Too many smiles hide competitive hatred. I built myself from pressure and resistance. Now every room I enter shift different. Heavy presence like a storm cloud walking. Every sentence hit like concrete dropping. Still in I fake and I sell out mentality. Can't buy authenticity with celebrity salaries. I speak for the workers, the hustlers, the furious, the ones still grinding while the rich act clueless. And if I sound angry, good, you should hear it. This world cold enough to corrupt your spirit. I just learned how to weaponize frustration. Turn pain into bars and survival into greatness. Champagne for breakfast, but the hunger never left. West Coast forever, still dangerous, still awake. Yeah, October nights, cold air, dark tint on the windows. Too much money in the room, not enough loyalty though. Look, everybody eating till the bill come due, and the mask starts slipping. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I used to ride through the city with a chip on my shoulder. Now the checks got bigger, but the nights got colder. Penthouse suite, champagne spill on the marble. Still got anxiety crawling around in my thoughts though. Funny how success make your day once competitive. Smiles get counterfeit once the numbers repetitive. Everybody family to the business gets sensitive, and they leak conversations just to feel relevant. I seen women weaponize love for attention. Seen bros switch sides over digital mentions. I just stack silence and study the patterns. Real ones move quiet, fake ones move backwards. Yeah, I got plaques, but that don't erase scars. Still remember ramen noodles and locked car doors. Now it's private flights, dark room security teams. But fame ain't as sweet as it look in your dreams. I'm surrounded by luxury, haunted internally. Success came fast, but the peace came uncertainly. Every room crowded, somehow I'm isolated. Hard to trust people when everybody got motives. You flex online like your soul ain't rented. I know dudes with millions still spiritually empty. I learned money don't heal what betrayal damages. It just buys distractions and prettier packages. Oh, lost in the sauce, too deep in the lifestyle. Fake love all around me, but they smile nice now. Everybody loyal when the lights bright out. Till the pressure hit heavy and the truth pipe out. Lost in the sauce, drowning in the tension. Gold bottles pop, but the pain still present. Everybody eating off the image I invented. Now I move cold-hearted just to stay protected. I got enemies disguised as congratulations. Industry dinners full of silent competition. They applaud in public, then compare in private. That's why I keep my circle small and highly divided. I made hits while my mental stay fractured. Smiling for the cameras while my soul detached backwards. People think fame turn your problems to vapor. Truth isn't magnify every wound under lasers. I can't even vent without blogs making headlines. One wrong sentence turn into a week-long timeline. Everybody screenshot, repost, dissect like they never have regrets or toxic mindsets. I didn't carry whole squads on emotional credit till I realized half the team just there for the leverage. Now the energy different, colder and strategic. Heart turned armor from repeatedly bleeding. Still I rap elegant, venom in the cadence. Subtle disrespect hidden deep in the statements. I don't scream threats, I let success torture them. Silent flex it harder when the weak keep watching you. Used to want acceptance from rooms full of snakes. Now I own the building and decide who gets space. That's growth mixed with rage and survival instincts. Luxury trauma with revenge in the drink. And the stars too deep in the lifestyle. Fake love all around me, but they smile nice now. Everybody loyal when the lights bright out. Till the pressure hit heavy and the truth vibe. Lost in the sauce, drowning in the tension. Gold bottles pop, but the pain still present. Everybody eating off the image I invented. Now I move cold-hearted just to stay protected. Yeah, tables turned, now the same people nervous used to overlook me. Now they study every purchase. Funny how the hate get disguised as concern when your name too powerful for them there. I got midnight paranoia mixed with billionaire tension. Every conversation sound transactional eventually. Women want status, labels want statistics. Friends want access, everybody got intentions. But I still remember nights feeling overlooked. Back when rejection had me questioning my whole worth. Now they quote every line like religious scriptures. Crazy how success rewrite public memory quicker. I'm still ruthless under all the calm composure. Anger just evolved in the calculated exposure. I don't crash out publicly, I weaponize patience. Then drop a verse and watch careers need maintenance. I make pain fashionable, loneliness cinematic. Turn heartbreak into platinum and trauma into classics. Out of pressure, massive expectations, volcanic. Every move analyzed like a courtroom transcript. But I adapt fast, predator mentality. Smile photogenic while surviving insanity. Lost in the sauce, but I still know the recipe. Trust you, move smart, never show desperation publicly. October forever, cold nights, dark thoughts. Everybody wants to glow, nobody wants the paranoia attached to it. Lost in the sauce, still standing up. Yeah. Palm trees, private jets, panic attacks. Funny how paradise still feel like a prison cell. Look, success got teeth too. Yeah. I wake up in a mansion still mentally cornered. Marble floors cold as the nights I was tortured. Views look beautiful, brain still apocalyptic. Smile for the cameras while my thoughts turn sadistic. Funny how people think money cures damage, like trauma just vanished once the lifestyle get lavish. Now I mutate, evolve evolve into different monsters. Now anxiety wear designer clothes at concerts. I got fans scream loud like I'm some messiah figure. Meanwhile, I'm backstage fighting invisible triggers. Every room packed. Somehow I feel stranded like I built an empire but forgot where my hands went. You ever feel trapped by the dream you invented? Success turned freedom into surveillance and tension. Everybody analyze every breath that you take like they waiting for a crack in the mask just to celebrate. I can't even vent without headlines growing. One dark thought become Eminem, spiraling by morning. People consume pain like it's cinematic content, then judge the reaction from a safe little comment section. I got skeletons tap dancing inside the attic. Memories sharper than switchblades in traffic. Every beat becomes therapy mixed with aggression. A microphone soaked in inherited depressions. Trapped in paradise, gold chains, dark mind. Luxury prison with invisible barbed wire. Everybody love you till the mask get tired, then they treat you pain like entertainment for a hire. Trapped in paradise, champagne and chaos. Smile in public while the soul still fall off. Big house, fast cars, still emotionally homeless. Success feel hotter when you're in a world broken. I came from trailer parks, roaches and dysfunction. Now billion-dollar meetings discussing my consumption. Same kid they laughed at became the anomaly. Now the whole world addicted to dissecting me constantly. I got trust issues stitched into my bloodstream. Too many fake hugs hiding jealousy subtly. Friends become strangers once the stakes get massive. Everybody got motives when the lifestyle attractive. I write rage like a man possessed by static. Thoughts crash louder than airplanes in bad weather. You hear punchlines, I hear psychological warfare. A brain overloaded from years of unresolved fear. And fame weird, it distort human interaction. People treat you less like a person, more like a reaction. Women want proximity, labels want numbers. Fans want the old you while the pressure keeps mutating. I built walls so tall, even I can't escape them. Now loneliness echo inside every celebration. Birthday dinners full of superficial energy. Half the room only loyal to the celebrity. Meanwhile, I still got nightmares from childhood kitchens. Screams through thin walls, unpaid bills, addictions. That pain don't disappear, just hide better. Like storms behind sunshine and expensive sweaters. Trapped in paradise, gold chains, dark mind. Luxury prison with invisible barbed wire. Everybody love you till the mask get tired, then they treat your pain like entertainment for a hire. Trapped in paradise, champagne and chaos. Smile in public while the soul still fall off. Big house, fast cars, still emotionally homeless. Success feel hollow when you're in a world broken. It's the part they don't show in documentaries. The silence after the applause. The paranoia after the platinum plaques. The human behind the myth. I got anger management issues with elegant diction. Can turn self-hatred into legendary writtens. Every verse a tightrope over psychological cliffs. One wrong step and the whole facade split. You rappers flex wealth like it equals fulfillment. I know millionaires still drowning in guilt trips. Addiction, anxiety, ego collisions. Luxury lifestyles with emotionally cracked ceilings. I survive myself more times than opponents. Mind stay dangerous when depression get vocal. Some nights the darkness feel physically present, like shadows in the room. Got malicious intentions, but I still fight. Pen grip like a weapon. Turn pain into art and confusion into lessons. If I sound furious, good, that's authentic. Truth ain't always polished enough for acceptance. So here's the reality underneath the illusion. Paradise ain't paradise if your brain's still ruined. You can own everything and still feel abandoned. That's the part success never properly mentions. Beautiful prison, crowded rooms, empty spirit. Trapped in paradise. Still breathing through it though. Back alley sermons and cigarette ghosts. Steel toe cadence, blood on a notebook. This that basement static. This that crack rib rap. Concrete rolls. Let's go. I grew up where the sirens sang lullabies nightly. Mama cried softly, eviction letters politely. Stacked on the fridge like trophies from hell. Landlord knocking harder than the cops in the stairwell. I was 16 with venom in my windpipe. Black hoodie zip tight, fist full of fist fights. Teacher said, boy, you got a sickness upstairs. Cause survival made a razor blade out of my prayers. Now I walk like a riot through the industry banquet. Table full of snakes, I'm the grenade they can't pin. I spit gasoline syllables, venomous syntax. Every bar slam harder than the a boot in a chin strap. You internet killers just tweeting your courage. I buried my rage in a notebook and nourished it. Now it's a monster with brass knuckles under the tongue, swinging on every beat like the battle ain't won. I don't flex chains, I flex scars that still ache. Nightmares in HD every time that I blink. Lake got trauma in my DNA stitched into the cadence. Every verse feel like probation violation statements. Middle finger painted in blood red aggression. You ain't built for the pressure, you built for impressions. I'm from neighborhoods where hope overdosed in apartments, where kids learn to duck before they learn what a heart is. Concrete rose from the cracks in the pavement, still grew wild even trapped in the cages. Teeth clenched tight while the world kept hating. Now I bring hell every track I'm making. Concrete rose, no love, just survival. Cold black lungs in the head full of rifles. Everybody talks tough to the mic, go psycho. Then I black out like revenge in the spot. I got skeleton choir singing under the floorboards. Pain got a passport stamp from every war zone. Mine like a scrapyard, sparks in the darkness. Every thought sharpen up the carve through a carcass. You rappers all filtered, cosmetic rebellion. I sound like a prison door kicked off the hinges. You sound like commercials with branded emotions. I sound like a riot that swallowed the ocean. I done seen addicts trade souls for a needle. Seen fake friends vanish the second you need them. Seen fathers disappear like smoke in December. Left kids with rage and receipts to remember. So don't preach peace from your mansion and balconies. I got cousins still trapped in the county with felonies. System treat pain like a profitable market, then wonder why monsters keep growing in hardship. I sharpen my fury on every rejection. Now my flow hit harder than electric injections. Heartbeats sync with the kick in the snare, like I'm stomping through heaven in military gear. I'm a loose screw shaking inside the machine. A bad dream walking with blood on the jeans. Still hungry enough to bite through the leaves. Still dangerous even while drowning in grief. Concrete rose from the cracks in the pavement. Still grew wild even trapped in the cages. Teeth clenched tight while the world kept hating. Now I ring hell every track I'm making. Concrete rose, no love, just survival. Cold black lungs in the head full of rifles. Everybody talks tough to the mic, go psycho. Then I black out like revenge in a spiral. This for the broken kids punching the wall late night. This for the ones who learn anger before life. This for the cold souls raised by the street lights, trying to find God in the smoke in the street fights. I turn pressure into ammunition for classics. You turn trends into temporary distractions. Differences I bled for every syllable spoken. You just cosplay pain to the algorithm notices. I got demons doing cardio laps in my cortex. Voices in my skull sounding like court threats. Every beat get assaulted the second it drops, like SWAT teams storming through lyrical blocks. They told me calm down, nah, evolve rage. Now my pen leave bruises all over the page. I spit with the force of a train off the tracks. A chainsaw symphony covered in ash. Look, I survived what was designed to erase me. Now every verse feel like revenge on the daily. You hear aggression, I hear therapy sessions. Microphone drenched in inherited depression. Still stand tall while the skyline collapses. Still throw punches at impossible chances. Concrete rose with thorns made of titanium. Growing through the rumors, why do we keep breaking down? No fairy tale endings over here. Just scars, survival. The speakers blowing out. Concrete road, still alive in the wasteland.
Yeah. Aftermath pressure. Studio smoke. Low lights. $1 billion tension. Woo. This ain't personal. It's strictly business. Yeah. Walk inside the studio, silence, get nervous. Baseline knock like the truck got a verdict. West Coast architect, built from the rubble. Turn street pain into platinum man hustle. Now the boardrooms colder than the corners at midnight. Executives smile while they sharpening knives. Everybody loyal to the contract shift. In the same hands clapping, start counting your chips. I came from blocks with survival missed strategy. With weak moves turn tragic automatically. Now I apply that same mindset to business. Never let emotion interfere with the visions. I seen artists crash from ego collisions. Watch friendships drown in financial decisions. That's why I move calm, calculated, surgical. Mind stay colder than federal interviews. You rappers loud online, begging for attention. I built empires through discipline and tension. Every move measured, every word intentional. That's the difference between legends and temporary individuals. Still got war scars under luxury fabric. Still got nightmares from the days things was tragic. Money came fast, but the paranoia stays. Success just make betrayal come better disguised. Strictly business, no feelings attached. Real ones survive while the weak collapse. Boardroom sharks and street code mix. One bad deal, get your whole life flipped. Strictly business, pressure and power. Long nights grinding through dangerous hours. Everybody hungry when the money get endless. Smile in your face while they secretly desperate. I turn pain into production and pressure to profit. Built classics while the whole world watched it. Every beat knock heavy like armored trucks rolling. Every drum line sound like revenge unfolding. I don't chase trends, trends chase relevance. Most these dudes' careers built off embellishments. Meanwhile, I survive lawsuits, envy and vultures. Still stand tall while the weak get exposed quick. You can't fake composure under real tension. Can't buy wisdom through expensive possessions. I learned patience from losses and setbacks. Now I see snakes before they even strike back. Industry dinners feel like poker tournaments. Everybody bluffing, everybody observing. One wrong handshake can cost you millions. That's why I trust rare in these luxury buildings. Still move militant despite all the wealth. Cause success attract wolves disguised as help. Some people smile while they pray for your downfall, then act heartbroken when your empire stands tall. I seen fame destroy mentally fragile souls. Seen talented kings lose control. That's why I stay grounded, sharp and focused, even while surrounded by champagne toast. Business, no feelings attached. Real ones survive while the weak collapse. Boardroom sharks and street code mix. One bad deal, get your whole life flipped. Strictly business, pressure and power. Long nights grinding through dangerous hours. Everybody hungry when the money get endless. Smile in your face while they secretly desperate. Yeah, success got a dark side. Nobody advertise. Luxury stress, billionaire paranoia. You either evolve or get devoured. I still hear echoes from the basement sessions back when dreams sounded impossible to mention. Now the plaque stacks all like monuments, but every victory came attached with consequences. I got veteran instincts in executive meetings, can tell who fake from the energy they breathe. Some want mentorship, some want access, some just waiting on your weakest moment to attack next. That's why my circle tighter than armored vehicles. Trust built slow and betrayal habitual. I don't fear competition, I study it carefully, then outwork everybody strategically. I build dynasties from raw ambition and pressure. Turn chaos into cultural architecture. Now every move I make shake industries quietly. Heavyweight influence with silent intensity. Still West Coast at the core of my spirit. Still ruthless enough to survive any business. From the streets to the suites, same survival code. Never fold under pressure, never break the mold. Strictly business, that's the mindset forever. Emotion control while the vision get better. And if they hate, let them drown in resentment. I built too much to be shaken by jealousy, energy. Aftermath, forever. No gimmicks, no panic. Just pressure, precision, and power moves. Strictly business.
Machiavelli spirit. Still riding through the fire with my middle finger raised. This for the soldiers, the hustlers, the corner prophets. Yeah, paid in full, but the debt was blood. Born in a war zone, disguised as a nation. Police lights flashing like permanent hatred. Mama worked doubles while the rent stayed late. So I learned young how to survive off rage. Now I spit thunder through the cracks of oppression. Every verse loaded like a Smith & Wesson. I ain't rapping for applause from executives. I'm speaking for the kids growing up under negligence. See the hood still bleeding from the same old curses. Politicians lie smooth while the graves keep working. Young kings die over colors and corners. Meanwhile, billionaires profit from fear and disorder. I seen brothers turn wolves when the cash got low. Seen fake love disappear when the gunshots blow. That's why my trust thin as a razor edge. One betrayal make revenge feel heaven sent. I came from apartments with roaches and static. Now my words hit hard like automatic traffic. Pain turned poetic, anger turned militant. Now every bar sound like a riot in Michigan. They fear outspoken souls with revolutionary visions. Rather see us kill each other than unite and listen. So I spit truth with a fury unmatched, like Malcolm with a death stare clutching the back. Yeah. Paid in full, but the cost was trauma. Cold nights, gun smoke, stress on mama. Still stand tall while the week collapse. Survival tattooed in the lines I rap. Paid in full, every scar got value. Every fake friend exposed by the pressure around you. World full of snakes and predatory systems. So I move with rage and survival wisdom. Yeah, I'm from the era where respect got earned bloody. Now these soft rappers flex filters and money. Talking gangsta online from a mansion with guards. Wouldn't last 1 week when survival is hard. I still hear screams from the blocks at night. Still see candles in the rain by the stoplight. Mothers cry rivers while reporters chase ratings. Another dead child turned political statements. That pain permanent, don't tell me move on. You ain't buried your people with the news cams on. You ain't see handcuffs stain innocent wrists. So watch hungry kids make crime seem legit. So when I spit fire with venom intention, that's inherited trauma mixed with aggression. I don't glorify violence, I expose the conditions where hopelessness breeds desperate decisions. My enemies pray for emotional crashes, but pressure made diamonds out of all my disasters. Now I walk through the flames with a soldier demeanor. Eyes cold enough to freeze every snake in the room. Still revolutionary under luxury fabrics. Still anti-fake under industry glamour. Can't buy my silence with designer incentives. Truth too alive in my blood and genetics. Yeah. Paid in full, but the cost was trauma. Cold nights, gun smoke, stress on mama. Still stand tall while the week collapse. Survival tattooed in the lines I rap. Paid in full, every scar got value. Every fake friend exposed by the pressure around you. World full of snakes and predatory systems. So I move with rage and survival wisdom. For every young soul trapped in survival mode. For every mother praying her son make it home. For every dream buried under poverty, we still ride. Now the fame got sharks circling every movement. Industry vampire disguised as business. Everybody smile till the money gets split. Then the jealousy surface and the loyalty twists. I learned power make weak hearts dangerous. Success expose who secretly hate your existence. So I stay armed with awareness and instinct. Mind sharp enough to detect hidden sickness. I got war scars hidden under the confidence. Nightmares still stalking all my accomplishments. Success don't erase what the struggle implanted. It just make the pain wear expensive fabrics. Still I ride for the people forgotten by the system. Kids in the trenches with impossible symptoms, where hunger and anger share the same apartment. And survival itself should deserve medals and honors. I'm speaking directly to the lost and enraged. Don't let the darkness put your soul in the cage. Turn pain into purpose, pressure into ambition. That's how warriors survive hostile conditions. I was built in chaos, sharpened by betrayal. Heart full of scars, but the spirit still fatal. Paid in full, yeah, the mission complete, but the war's still alive every time that I breathe. Machiavelli forever. No fear, no surrender. For the streets, for the broken, for the fighters still breathing through the pressure. Paid in full, the sequel continue.
Yeah. Southside shadows, hot blocks, cold hearts. Summer outside, but the streets still froze. You know the vibe. Yeah. Summer heat waves, gun smoke in the staircase. Little homie 16 already catching cases. Ice cream truck pass while the cops flash lights. Another body on the curb under neon nights. I came from hunger in abandoned apartments where the rent due date hit harder than karma. Mama stress heavy, lights flicker at dinner. So I learned real fast how survival get vicious. Now I walk with that calm killer confidence. Smile low key but the aura's still ominous. I done seen fake love turn venomous overnight. That's why my trust level lower than street lights. You internet thugs, all fabricated images. I got scars from environments built to diminish us. Every bar sound like a robbery in progress. Masked up pain mixed with survivalist concepts. I move militant through industry politics. Hefty CEO, snake-like and counterfeit. Everybody family till the percentage is split. Then they leak conversations and switch up quick. I was broke enough to memorize eviction notices. Now I own property and still moving motionless. Cause trauma don't disappear when the checks arrive. It just learn how to hide behind designer vibe. Cold summer, hot guns, cold faces. Young kings die over money and fake friendships. Cold summer, dark nights, no patience. Everybody savage when survival get dangerous. Cold summer, champagne over trauma. Street nightmares still haunting mama. Cold summer, loyalty rare as ever. Sunshine outside, but the heart stay winter. I got enemies praying I crash in public. Same dudes used to laugh when I had nothing. Now they study every move like stock investments. Funny how success changed people's intentions. I don't trust smiles, I analyze energy. Too many snakes wear familiarity comfortably. One wrong move and your circle get exposed. Closest people do the damage nobody knows. I seen jealousy grow inside friendships for years. Quiet resentment mixed with fake cheers. That's why I keep distance even in celebrations. Paranoia part of survival in my generation. Still ride low through the borough at midnight. Baseline heavy, tinted out headlights. Every corner got memory stitched in the pavement. Some survive, some buried beneath it. I ain't glorifying violence, I'm speaking reality. Pain turned millions into street mentalities. Kids learn rage before they ever learn healing. That's why the cycle keep repeating with no feelings. And these rappers all tough to the pressure get physical. To the lawsuits hit or the beat turn critical. I survived actual war zones in Timberlands, not internet theatrics designed for attention span. Hot guns, cold faces, young kings die over money and fake friends. Cold summer, dark nights, no patience. Everybody savage when survival get dangerous. Cold summer, champagne over trauma. Street nightmares still haunting mama. Cold summer, loyalty rare as ever. Sunshine outside, but the heart stay winter. Yeah. The weather hot, but the souls froze solid. Money came fast, but the pain stayed chronic. You could lead the hood physically, mentally, that's another story. I got bulletproof instincts from years under pressure. Mind wide different from pain and vendettas. Every handshake feel like hidden agendas. Every new friend come attached with conditions, but I adapted. Predator mentality sharpened. Now I move smarter through rooms full of vultures. Success made me cold and not soft to believe it. Hard to stay innocent once betrayal repeated. I turn rage into business and trauma to leverage. That's why my catalog still sound aggressive. Every verse got hunger stitched in the delivery, like I'm still fighting eviction and poverty mentally. I remember ramen noodles in dark hallways. Now it's luxury suites and champagne campaigns, but deep down the same Southside animal lurking, still ready for war if the tension starts turning. Cold summer, yeah, that's the lifestyle curse. Smiling in public while the paranoia works. World moves shady when the money involved, so I stay alert while the week is off. Southside, forever. Sunshine, don't mean peace where I'm from. Cold summer, still surviving through it all. Yeah, get rich or stay dangerous. Yeah, West Coast dust. Palm trees leaning sideways. Black top burning. Hey. Bass rattle in the driveway. No signal, no mercy. Ride with me. No service in there. Rolling through the canyon with the windows halfway cracked. Moonlight on the chrome while the city fade black. Phone dead silent, that's the way that I like it. Too many fake souls online trying to type shit. I came from the curb where survival was law, where the dice hit concrete and the pistols got drawn. OGs gave lessons in smoke-filled garages. Told me stay dangerous, don't drown in the gossip. Now I cruise slow with the wolves in formation. Every move smooth, but the aura's still blatant. I'll bark loud, I let the silence intimidate. Real killers never gotta decorate the image, man. You internet gangsters, all pixels and captions. I still smell gunpowder under the laughter. Still got war stories tucked under designer jacket. Still move cautious when the champagne splash. And my city got ghosts in the alleyway mist. Names on mirrors, we still toast and reminisce. I carry that weight, every bursting in hell. Heavy like thunder when the pressure unveils. West Coast villain with a player mentality. Smooth on the surface but savage in reality. Gold teeth glimmer while I calculate angles. Mind sharp enough to cut through betrayal. No service in the hills tonight. Cut the phones off, let the real ones ride. Dark skies glow and it still collide. Everybody tough till the pressure rise. No service in the hills tonight. Palm trees sway while the weak ones hide. Baseline knock like revenge outside. West Coast raft in the low rider glide. Backseat smoke like a funeral ritual. Eyes half closed, but the focus still critical. I seen homies disappear over jealousy quick. One bad decision make the whole block shift. That's why I move low-key, calculate isolated and patient. Smile for the cameras, then vanish for ages. Industry sharks smell blood in the water, but I was raised by chaos. Something harder to slaughter. You soft rappers sweet like candy coated gimmicks. I spit gravel and venom with predator instincts. Every line got curb stomp energy hidden. Every beat leave bruises and cracked out symptoms. I done seen $1 million deals turn snakes overnight. Friends change faces when the spotlight bright. That's why my circle small, table guide, empty chairs. Trust die young and the world is scared. Still riding through the valley with the baseline violent. Engine hum deep while the whole crew silent. The silence louder than your whole discography. Fake tough talk don't apply to me. I'm called from asphalt, liquor, pain and ambition. Street poetry mixed with cold intuition. The game full of actors addicted to flexing. I'm still authentic. Why the whole
no
world
service in the hills tonight.
cut the phones off, let the real ones ride. Dark skies glow when the steel collide. Everybody tough till the pressure rise.
No service in the hills tonight.
Palm trees sway while the weak one die. Baseline knock like revenge outside. West Coast wrath in the low rider glide. Late night, skyline, neon and smoke. Half these kings only built for the quotes. I survived with a strong heart's broke. Now every breath feel dangerous low. Still got long memory scars from the sandbox walls. Police lights flashing on the band of porches. Mama prayed heavy while the block stayed cursed. Now I turn every painful lesson into a verse. I ain't impressed by the jewelry theatrics. Real power move quiet, strategic and savage. You buy attention, I command respect. Difference between fear and internet threats. I'm from the coast where the heat stay active. Sunset beauty mixed with automatic habits. Pretty palm trees hide ugly intentions. Bodies disappear while the radio blasts. So when I say there's no service tonight, that mean no distractions, no circus, no hype. Just instant survival and militant focus. Every wrong move leaking legacy hopeless. I still glide smooth with a beast in the spirit. Convoys masking all the rage underneath it. Old school soul with the war ready mindset. West Coast scripture carved deep in the mindset. Engine low, city lights distant. No signal in the hills, only bass, smoke and survival. Ride out, ride out, ride out. No service in the hill. Dark nights, cracked souls, pit bull energy. Everybody got opinions, nobody got scars like this. Still loaded, still loaded, but the rage already active. I came from hallway smelling like piss and cigarettes. Mama stressed out, bill collectors making threats. Cold piece of dinners, busted radiators, hissing, learned early life. Don't care if you ambitious, I was young with a beast growling in my rib cage. Pain built different when survival the big stage. Fighting in a stairwell, blood on the pro cars. Trying to dodge jail cells and graveyard slow deaths. Now I bark on tracks like a war dog starving. Every verse sound like prison doors getting kicked in. You soft rappers all polished and emotional. I spit with the energy of riots and broken bones. I don't smile fake for these corporate meetings. Half these execs got snake blood breathing. Everybody brother to the contracts bend. Then they backdoor move just to cash out friends. I seen addicts trade souls for temporary highs. Seen mothers bury sons while the preacher asked why. Seen hunger turn angels into cold criminals. Pain got a way of rewiring your principles. My trust level low as hell, probably underground. Too many fake kings love when the real one down. So I move through darkness with my teeth still bare. Like a wolf smelling weakness in the atmosphere. Still loading, rage in the system. Pain in my blood, got scars I live with. Demons still active. Every heartbeat sound like automatic blasting. Mind full of thunder. Street nightmares made my soul colder. Pressure don't stop till the casket close or the whole world dry. I got trauma stitched deep in my vocal cords. That's why every line sound like battlefield reports. You can hear the hunger, the paranoia, the fury. Like a wounded pit bull chained up and dirty. I don't rap pretty, I rap survival instinct. Every syllable built from impossible conditions. Y'all make club songs for temporary reactions. I make war music for broken souls adapting. I seen fake love kill slower than bullets. Seen envy turn brothers into opportunists. One rumor spread and the loyalty vanished. That's why I keep distance from emotion. emotional bandits in the street full of vampires wearing designer suits, smile in your face while they profit off your wounds. They love you broken as long as you productive, then disappear when your pain get disruptive. That's real. I learned straight from nights feeling abandoned, from hunger pains and aggressive environments. Now my spirit heavy like chains in the basement, still alive despite all the damage accumulated. You ain't built for this pressure, let's keep it honest. 1 week in my mind and most will self-destruct from it. I survived years with rage as a roommate. Now every beat get attacked with brute force and hate. Rage in the system, pain in my blood, got scars I live with. Demon still active, every heartbeat sound like automatic blast. Mind full of thunder, street nightmares make my soul colder. Pressure don't stop till the casket close or the whole world drop. This for the ones still fighting invisible wars. This for the souls that smile while they internally torn. Still loading. Still survive. Still loading. I got scars older than some of these rappers' careers. Still standing tall through betrayal and fears. You chase attention, I'm chasing the peace, but peace hard to find when the nightmares don't sleep. I done seen too much to ever move naive. Trust shattered young, now suspicion permanent in me. Every handshake feel like hidden agendas. Every success attract new predators instantly. But I adapt, animal instinct sharpened. Pain made me dangerous, not heartless. Difference between me and these fabricated images. I survive what they pretend in interviews. Still bark loud for the lost and neglected, for the angry kids society rejected, for the broken men fighting silent depression, for the mothers still praying through stressful conditions. I turn agony into militant poetry, every verse loaded with emotional artillery. Still loading, yeah, the mission unfinished. As long as I breathe, the beast still vicious. Dark man forever, pain never fully leaves.